cassettes are tight, and I love the sound of tape. Oh man, it's so warm and fuzzy. It's like record, right?
That's totally nostalgic for me. I love that.
They're just cheap to make, and easy to pass around.
They're stupid.
They want the worst audio quality you can possibly
audio
imagine.
Quality whatsoever that literally degrades every time you play it. But I think it's more of a nostalgia thing. It's
It's a trend.
I made mixtapes. I remember dubbing stuff.
There's something about making the mixtape. Like, that's a big deal. I think making a mixtape is a huge thing. I remember doing that, anytime I ever had a crush on anyone, I would make a mixtape in it. There was a lot of thought that went into it.
I love how a lot of the older stuff are coming back, like the Nintendo Classic, for instance. Like everything's making a comeback. The cassette tapes, the 8-tracks. A lot of people are collecting records again, which is really great.
I mean, I can see it as a cheap way of selling somebody like a physical thing with a download code. But I don't know how many people are actually listening to cassettes.
I feel like I'm old enough to have actually used cassette tapes when they were a major music medium. So I feel like I might not be the target market for the revival. You might have to have
I remember how crappy these things were.
Yeah, maybe you have to be of the generation that aged out of them to feel that particular kind of nostalgia. I'm not sure.
The whole genesis of my love for music started with cassette tapes. My mom used to work at a record store, and she would dub records when they would come in onto these cassettes. She would write on them in little blue pen, and it'd be Prince or David Bowie or Steely Dan, and I never saw what the artists looked like, and I would just have to listen to the whole album because it's super annoying to skip to a song on a tape. So to me, they have a pretty had a pretty significant impact on me. And now I think when you buy a physical copy of anything, if it's not vinyl, you're not going to listen to it. So cassette tapes are just a cool memorabilia to have and to own.
Buying hard copies of albums is in many ways it's over. And people who really want to stay connected to the tangibility of music are buying vinyl. You can look at it, it's big, it's great. Will cassettes also play that role? I don't know, I doubt it.